Alright, so welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be covering on how exactly you can utilize cold emails to scale your B2B SaaS company. And that is going to be in 2025. And this is the exact process I'm going to completely spell out to you on how exactly you can acquire financially qualified demos. Based on that, convert into paying customers and eventually increase your company's enterprise value. Right? That being said, let's get started. So first of all, in this video, we're going to be covering 4 simple process and 4 simple steps. First of all, I'm going to be showing you the proof of concept on why exactly cold email works and why exactly cold email has worked for many companies and why exactly are we doing that. Of course, the overview of the exact process about what the overlay looks like, and I'm going to step by step, I'm going to simply break that down. And lastly, why exactly this matters. Why exactly will cold email help your B2B SaaS company acquire financially qualified demos every single month, right? That being said, first of all, I'd like to show you about the couple of campaigns that we ran for our clients. And this is just a proof of concept about why exactly cold email works and how exactly it works and what are the results it can surely deliver. So these are some of the test campaigns we have run, and based on that is one of the bulk campaign. So under 35,000 are just test campaigns. As you can clearly see, we're still booking demo calls, we're still getting positive reply rates, and based on that you can clearly see this is one of our massive campaign. So as you can clearly see, 223,000 emails sent. Based on that, we got 3,529 replies and 907 positive replies. And based on that, we booked 657 meetings. Of course, these are some more results, more campaigns we ran. And these are some of the organizations that we have booked demo calls for our clients. Not for us, but for our clients, right? As you can clearly see, let me just quickly show you live examples. So as you can see with Walmart, you can clearly see, I would like to connect with you and understand more about the capabilities of your product. With Nike, Liberty Mutual, Motorola, Humana, HP, Gartner, Workday, Zendesk, and the list goes on and on and on, right? That being said, let's get started with the video. So first of all, we're going to be covering the process overview. There are 4 simple processes: the go-to-market strategy, the technology setup, the lead generation, and fourthly, the appointment setting. Let me get this one thing really clear to you. If you miss out even a single process, even a single part of this, let's say the technology setup, the infrastructure setup, the base of the whole building, if you simply miss that out, your emails won't even land into the prospect's inbox and you won't be able to even see such positive reply rates, right? You want to make sure all these 4 steps are interconnected with each other and they're up to the mark, they're top notch, and everything's going 100% perfectly fine, right? That being said, so first of all, we're going to be covering the go-to-market strategy. First of all, you want to clearly define your value proposition statement. You want to clearly show on how exactly you are going to position yourself better than other competitors out there in market. And of course, outline exactly who it's for. What you can do, I'm going to spell out all the points. You can either take screenshots or simply take a notepad, pen or pencil and simply write down the important points which I'm going to tell you. Of course, then you were going to using email as a channel, right? You're simply going to utilize cold emails as the main channel to send out emails and based on that acquire financially qualified demos and eventually convert that into paying customers. So first of all, this is a quick flow chart. You want to clearly show and clearly define your value proposition statement. The way we work at Leadamax, we're going to craft 10 to 12 different value proposition statement. Based on that, we're going to send 10 to 12 different campaigns. We're going to set that up. Once we have set that up, and right after 2 weeks, we're going to test which of the campaign was working the best. And once we're going to find out which campaign, which value proposition statement, which offer worked the best for a specific ICB, we're simply going to scale the operations, right? Then we're going to clearly target on who this is for. Who this is for specifically, really important. For instance, I only work with B2B SaaS companies. My agency only helps B2B SaaS companies acquire financially qualified demos, all by cold emails, right? For instance, I want to work with, let's say, hospital. I want to give them some sort of patients. I can't work with them, right? That's the whole point. First of all, it's really clear. You want to clearly define who this is for. Then, of course, channel to directly reach those qualified leads And these are three simple process. These are three simple steps that is really important to clearly define your go-to market strategy. And these are some more flowcharts. How exactly you can create your ICP and how exactly you can create the value proposition statement. So let's get started with the value proposition statement. These are some of the questions. Whenever you're making the go-to-market strategy, you need to ask yourself, you need to ask about your B2B SaaS, right? What is your product? Who is it for? Really important. Who is it for? What is the main idea behind it? What problems does it actually solve? Another really important point, you can never sell any sort of product, service, or anything without hitting the prospects with a pain point, right? First things first. Of course, what are the USP, unique selling points or propositions, right? Unique selling points. Why exactly should the prospects go for your B2B SaaS rather than other companies out there, rather than other competitors out there, right? And of course, the features and benefits. What are the features and benefits you're presenting? And of course, really important, the alternative solutions of competitors are not effective. Really important point. Why exactly should they go with your B2B SaaS, with your company, rather than other competitors out there? Why should they simply go with you, right? And of course, what makes you different? Really important point. And the process you use to deliver those results. What is the idea behind it? And why should people buy it? And based on all these questions, it's going to craft the perfect value proposition statement. These are the all questions you need to ask yourself. You need to ask from employees. You need to ask from the founder, co-founder, anywhere. You want to make sure you answer all these questions before making your go-to-market strategy and before making your value proposition statement. Then, based on that, once you've got the value proposition statement, you want to create the ICP, that is the ideal customer profile. Of course, you want to find out the industry. You want to find out the company size you want to be targeting. You want to find out the company revenue you want to be targeting, and also the company location. Or you want to go for the US, you want to go for Europe, you want to go for Asia, anywhere like that. And of course, the relevant job titles you want to be targeting: founders, CEO, executives. Let me get you one thing really quick. If you're sending cold emails to almost 5 to 50 employee-sized companies, you want to be targeting founders, CEO, co-founders. If you're sending cold emails to, let's say, enterprise company, you want to be targeting managers, right? Really important. And of course, CEOs of enterprise companies won't look at your cold emails and they'll say, let's hop on a call. It doesn't work like that, right? Then of course, you want to check out the technologies they're currently using at the moment. You can use Built With for that. And of course, the current challenges each job title face. What exactly the challenges they're facing? And first of all, the challenges they're facing and what exactly are the challenges they're facing, right? There's a difference between that. And what should they be doing instead? These are the challenges they're facing, and what should they be doing to overcome those challenges? Based on this is going to be creating the perfect ICP, right? That being said, so this is going to be the technology setup, right? Really simple, easy to understand, but if any of the part is missed based on that, of course, you're going to mess up your emails. Of course, your emails simply won't land into the prospect's inbox, right? So for technology setup, we're going to be using Smart Lead account rather than instantly Lemlist. Lemlist is going to charge you based on the email account you attach. Instantly is really good tool, but for us, the deliverability wasn't there. Smart Lead is just amazing. It's stupendous. It's really, really great. Smart Lead is our go-to tool to send cold emails at scale. Then, of course, we're going to purchase 15 secondary domains from Porkman. Porkman is the software, is the tool we're going to buy domains from. And of course, we're going to set up the 100 Google Workspace accounts. We're going to upload that into Smartlead. We're going to make sure the DNS records are set up correctly, the CNAME, and everything is set up correctly. Of course, we're going to warm them up for 2 weeks straight. Really important. You cannot skip the warm-up process. Most of the companies out there, they skip the warm-up process just to save 2 weeks. And once they realize that the deliverability isn't there, the emails are landing into spam, they simply say cold emails doesn't work. It doesn't work like that, man. You want to make sure you're warming up your mailboxes minimum 2 weeks, right? Of course, you can do that more, but minimum 2 weeks is the answer and the number. Then comes the part of lead generation. Really important point. This is where you're going to be targeting those emails, those mailboxes over to the prospects towards the lead list. Of course, you already have the ICP, you already have the value proposition statement. Based on these two, you want to craft the lead list out of your total addressable market. Let's say you only target B2B SaaS companies. You want to break that down into fintech B2B SaaS companies, into martech B2B SaaS companies, into adtech B2B SaaS companies, into sales tech B2B SaaS companies. You want to break that down. And based on that, you also want to break that down into the countries, into the employee size, into the revenue, into the technologies they use. You want to simply break down the lead list, right? Now you have a super targeted lead list. Now you have a super targeted ICP. Now what you want to do is simply craft those emails, those copywriting, and hit them with the pain point. You want to hit them with the pain point. Based on that, present the solution and simply follow up with them if they don't reply. That's simple, right? Of course, you want to launch your campaigns, and that's exactly how you're going to generate new financially qualified leads who have the intent, who have the budget, and who are good to go, right? So this was the process of lead generation. Now you sent out those emails. Now you've taken the reply. Now you want to take the reply, that positive reply you've got, and convert that into demo so that you can eventually close them in. How exactly you want to do that? How exactly you want to do the appointment setting? You want to respond back to leads within 5 minutes. Nothing more, of course it can be less, but within 5 minutes, that should be the standard, that should be the benchmark. And this is exactly what we do at Leadamax. Right, for a quick reference, Leadamax, I'm the CEO and founder of Leadamax, and we help B2B SaaS companies, right, to acquire financially qualified demos just by cold outreach at scale and super personalized, right? Of course, you want to respond back to leads within 5 minutes. Reason being, for every single minute passing by, the lead becomes more cold and cold and cold, right? For instance, if you're replying back to a lead within 1 hour, after 1 hour, that doesn't make sense. Of course, that lead would not be interested at all. As soon as you get a reply, your inbox setter, inbox manager should be simply replying back to them as soon as possible. Another really important point, instead of sending the calendar link, you want to coordinate a date and time. You want to send a couple of dates and times over them. Based on that, they'll either say yes or no. Or what you can do, you can also coordinate a date and time and also attach a calendar link. That's it. Of course, the prospect shows up into the meeting. If they don't, you simply have to follow up with them, right? That being said, so let's get to the point why exactly this matters. Why exactly do you need to do cold emails at scale? Why exactly multiple companies, massive companies, are just built on cold emails, right? Of course, based on the cold emails, you will be booking more demos, you will be closing new customers, and you will be getting the results from those new customers, that revenue. Based on that, of course, you will be getting them good results, and you can create case studies, and you can simply leverage those case studies, add that into your website, add that into your social media. Simply leverage that and hold the authority of the market, and simply book more demos, close new customers, and the cycle goes on and on and on, right? So this is exactly why this matters. And lastly, a quick plugin for a quick reference. As I mentioned previously, my name is Moise Khurram and I'm the founder and CEO of Leadamax. If you're a B2B SaaS company, if you're a solution company and you're interested in automating the whole process, simply handling the whole process over to an agency who can take care of the complete done for you outreach system, all you have to do is either go into the description, into the comments, and simply schedule a call with me. I'll personally take the call with you, and we're simply going to discuss where exactly you are, what are the exact problems you're facing at the moment, and what exactly is stopping you from reaching that full potential. And based on that, I'm simply going to judge where exactly you want to take your business. That's it. These are the 3 core fundamentals we're going to be discussing in the call. You can simply schedule a call with me. Link will be either in description, into the comments, and that's pretty much it. Talk soon.